It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DCIX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several weeks worth of time right here, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red line annotations are coming from, and want to get things updated here as we head into the weekend. Unless you live under a rock, I'm sure that you're well aware that these shipping companies have been crazy, although things apparently seem to be slowing down. And I say that because the one that was really kind of leading the way was DRYS. And if you look at that chart, that was in a very, very tight range. And essentially the same thing was happening with this one. I mean, just tight range. But then all of a sudden, the final hour happened. And again, each one of these bars represents 30 minutes. So you look right here and you can see during the final hour, so 2 30 minutes, obviously equal an hour, volume came back in and the price started to wake back up again a little bit. So now it's creates an interesting situation going into next week. Is is more action going to start to happening in next week, or is this just kind of a little almost knee-jerk reaction that doesn't mean anything at all? I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine, but it is very interesting, especially if you do consider it or compare it to the DRYS chart, where that one remained in just a tight range throughout the entire afternoon. It didn't show any signs of life like this one did. So we'll see if that means anything or not. Means anything. How do you exactly define that? Well, let's see if the price can first off get up to a couple of these levels of resistance that I've talked about in past videos, and then see if the price can actually break through them. I mean, no better test of strength than seeing if the price can break through levels of resistance. So first area of resistance to keep an eye on, right up there at about $6.75, and then next level of resistance up there right around $8.30. So that'll be kind of the first quote-unquote test of whether or not, this late day action today means anything or not. Obviously, if the price opens up on Monday and then just continues to go sideways, well then this late day action here never really meant anything at all. It was just kind of, like I said, a little blip on the radar that had no meaning behind it. Support wise, still all about, as I talked about yesterday, that pink line there, which is the 200 period simple moving average. Definitely want to see the price continue to stay above there, and I give credit where credit's due. The bulls did a fantastic job of remaining up above that level. So these ones have been exciting. It'll be interesting to see how it all unfolds next week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.